Okay. Just try to survive there. You really need.
Bro, you barely know how to play this game yourself, and you're trying to teach some other guy how to play who doesn't understand what you're talking to him?
I didn't think they were going to push it. It wasn't called, or I
No,
didn't hear it.
but it's not about thinking, man. This game is pretty simple. This game is about shooting headshot. But the initial plan, right? It was giving you freedom to later on adapt. Yeah.
I didn't want to overcommit, but yeah.
Overcommit, man. Overcommit. He did overcommit. He pushed close range with up and started no-zooming you.
Or something, because it's not working.
Bro, it's not working. You are not working.
Just play behind sandbags or something. If they molly you off, just get a reflex to take the smoke. And smoke you.
Yeah, this like whole thing, like what are you explaining? Just play there, do blah blah blah. This is a noob thing, you know? Like only noobs do this shit.
I know people get mad very quickly and stuff, but I just try to like avoid that. If people are going over the top, I just mute them, but I still try to communicate with the people that actually do want to try to win. But anyway, it didn't really like, I didn't really have the feeling we were like in control at any time. Like this. Yeah.
Okay, but again, you're speaking kind of. I didn't feel like we were in control, but it's you who needs to be in control.
Yeah, well,
not
me then.
Not we. Like it's you. It's a pug, you know. It's a face it game. You need to like get the kills. You need to play good. It's not about the team. Team is never gonna be playing good in the face it. You know, always gonna be some miscommunications, some problems. Someone's gonna peak too fast. You know, it's just face it. How it goes. That's why, you know, super good players from FACEIT, they come to team play and they're like shocked because they don't know like the basics of team play, because in FACEIT it's not that important.
Okay. I try to do it a lot actually, but yeah, I understand to get better it's better to focus on solo play.
I'm not telling you to push every single round like instantly and die. I'm not telling you to do that. That's
no.
Of course, but you know.
I just have good experience with trying to work together.
Of course, man. But not always it will work. And you need to realize when it doesn't and instantly make the switch to.
Okay.
Oh, molly.
Yeah.
Okay, no mollies in pistols. Because the molly ramp, what does it do in general?
It will give them half HP.
It will give them what?
Or delay them.
It will
deal them damage or delay them.
Yeah, but probably they will see the molly coming, right?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, what do you mean maybe? If they're at the bottom ramp, they will see this Molotov popping in the middle of ramp.
Yeah, they will see it.
So will they just go like run like 5 meters and go into it? I don't think so. I wouldn't. Like then if I'm running.
Delay them, right?
Yeah, it would delay them. But why do you want to delay them?
For other people to rotate.
Yeah, but can they rotate or no?
Sorry?
But can the T's rotate then or not?
Yeah, they can.
So how does it help then?
I don't know. I was not banking on them rotating back to B when they see a molly, but
why not? If they have a strat to rush, for example, and they see a molly, well, they can't rush anymore ramp. So they just can, for example, start walking and decide where they're going later. They can, for example, wait bottom ramp, like like hiding, not like showing themselves, so you don't know if they're there, and they can just rush again in 10 seconds.
That's true.
What if they see the molly? They decide like, fuck, there is a molly, let's slow down, guys, walk, and they walk, and they shift, right? And they slow down, and they wait 20 seconds. Then you are like, wait, they're not ramp, they're not B, we don't know where they are. Let's spread on the map the same as in the beginning. And then they just rush again. So why does it matter, right? To throw the molly. If you're doing some certain strat, maybe, I don't know, you're like, let's say you're mollying B stairs and you guys are taking control of them, so later on you can stand there, for example. Then, yeah, but generally in pistols, even in pro games, if you watch any, you will see that people are not buying Molotovs. Unless it's a very specific strat on the pistol.
Okay.
But this is a good molly, don't get me wrong, but not in pistol. Yeah, exactly. And you get fucked, because you're close range versus Glocks.
Yeah.
Right? And they actually took damage. But it doesn't do anything. Like, anything real. So yeah, basically, don't throw this molly. You want to play like good positions in pistol round.
What would you have?
Where do you play, by the way? Here?
I play on A. I think I'm not sure which position exactly because The guy was switching it up, but I'm
Yeah,
short, I believe.
it's fine. They're kind of the positions kind of can be flexible. You know, people can.
Dependent on spawns.
In pugs, yeah, it will be like depending on spawns. Sometimes in real games, like in 5v5, like competitive top 30 HLTV, people will have their assigned spots, but in pugs it will switch, you know. So you can play short most of the time, but then sometimes you see your teammate going short, you decide like, fuck, I don't want to go too short, and you just go ramp. Yeah.
Okay.
Like for example, but yeah, you can say you're playing short. Here, I think your kind of understanding of what's going on is a bit off. I don't know why you're like looking here and jumping, right? Like your teammates are pushing already down.
I didn't think they were going to push it. It wasn't called, or I
No,
didn't hear it.
but it's not about thinking, man. There's no thinking involved here. Look, your
I thought
teammates
we were just hiding on site.
But it's not about thinking. Look, you see your two teammates in front of you. You don't need to think here. You just need to look. Look where they are. Do you see?
Yeah.
Where is thinking here? I can clearly see they're in front of me, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's no, and one guy just jumped down right now, and the other guy is peeking the angle, right? So there's no thinking needed here. Just yeah. But then you realize and you push, which is okay. And you guys probably should, as a team, push this guy because otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, nice try. That happens. Okay, you have a smoke. I generally recommend smoking bottom ramp, even if you're going short.
Yeah.
Do you know the running smoke, like without stopping?
Well, I think I stopped like a half a second just to like quickly line it up, but
okay, the smoke you just threw, are you gonna hold it?
yeah, planning to.
I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna hold it, man, in this round.
You expect me to go more up close then?
If you're throwing that kind of smoke, yes. If you don't want to hold the smoke because you're scared they're gonna run up ramp and kill you, you don't want to be throwing that smoke. Because every smoke you throw, you need to throw it so you can hold it, because otherwise the smoke doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
Because why would you use a smoke if you can't hold it and abuse the fact that they're gonna have a gray screen? You know what I mean? So the smoke you threw, I believe they're just gonna go past it, and you're not. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So you wasted the smoke because you can't hold it.
I should have been there, closer up.
No, the timing is kind of fucked. Like you will need a flash from your teammate to slow them down enough. Like you very rarely will be able to throw a smoke there and hold it before they push through it if they're not getting flashed. You know? So what my point was, you either throw a smoke like that and then get a flash from your teammate or something to peek, or you don't throw a smoke like that and you throw a smoke closer.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So it's a similar situation right now. If you can see the pattern, this is a similar situation than in pistol. You threw the util piece, the util piece didn't do anything, and then you're fighting multiple enemies on one angle. The same went here. You threw a util, smoke in this case, and then the smoke didn't do anything literally, and then you're fighting two enemies from one angle. Same pattern, you know. So it seems like you're thinking that the utility will do more than it actually does in reality.
Yeah.
This game is pretty simple. This game is about shooting headshot. Utility is supposed to help you shoot headshot. Team play is supposed to help you shoot the headshot. But in the end, bro, like if you're not in a good position, you don't have your crosshair and you're not ready for the guy, no utility or team play will help you.
Okay.
In this case, I'm talking about fighting multiple guys, so bad positioning, I guess. Or bad peeking. Okay, so you just wanted to grab some information here, yeah? But what does information give you here?
Actually, the full thing was I wanted to get information, see if it's clear, and then I would push in the back. But since it's not clear, I canceled the plan.
Yeah, but my question is, what does information give you here? Like, why do you want to get that info? For example, if they're standing there, right? Why don't you stop on that peak and try to shoot this guy? Like right now, why are you not like counter-strafing here and shooting? He's not even looking at you. You could have killed him. But you're going back, right? Okay, let's say he didn't see you, but now he heard a step and he maybe saw a bit of you peeking, and then you hid, you know where he is, and now he knows where you are. Well, who has the advantage?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, because he's an AK. So, and Kevlar. But if you just pick him immediately with expectation that he could be there, because there's no reason you shouldn't expect that he's not there. You know what I mean? There's no reason you shouldn't expect him here. So you can peek and immediately kill him, right? So on all of these angles, when you're peeking and you're trying to surprise people, you don't want to be strafing in and out, like immediately jiggling. You want to be like being able to actually stop and kill him. So see, now you can't really fight him anymore. But you had that moment that you're good.
Yeah, the chance there. I think it's just being scared. Being scared to fight, to duel.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the main problem.
I'm more scared if the guy knows about me than if he doesn't. So, you know, if you're choosing between the two, start shooting when he doesn't know about you. That should be logical, right? You should be less scared of a guy who doesn't know about you yet. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a good chance to win. Come on. No.
Yeah. I messed it up because actually when there was 2 guys still alive, I called the guy from ramp could be up mid, and then I get too distracted shooting the guy, and then I completely forget.
So you were expecting the guy who was ramp to rotate back from mid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call, but you didn't follow through with your own instinct, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice try. Wait, I actually should. Oh, why don't I hear the comms? Are you were saying this on Discord or?
We were with 3 on Discord and then 2 randoms on Faceit, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I normally hear the Faceit comms, you know? Or, like,
yeah, in the beginning I heard something as well. I don't know if I hear something right now. So this is what I mean. I stopped for like a brief moment. I don't know how to throw it like instantly.
Oh, why are you waiting?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I stopped.
Generally, if they're actually rushing, if they're like actually full rushing, you know, you don't have a second to spare there. Like if you don't throw it immediately, they're probably running past it.
But I would have heard them, don't you think?
Yeah. But it's the timing is like that you hear them, and then it's like you don't have the time. You have to instantly throw to stop them, because if you throw them as you hear them, like before the molly lands and stuff, they will be already like in the molly. You know, they maybe take like 1 or 2 takes. Yeah. So you have to kind of gamble that molly. Of course, if they decide to not fully run, but just make a couple steps and then slow down, then you will have time. But generally, when people are stepping, they're like full rushing, like in that round where you were throwing the smoke, remember? I think they're gonna just go B this round.
Try to stay alive. Push. Yeah, here I don't know. I think I bank on the fact that utility gives me an advantage sometimes, and then I just fuck up.
Oh no. I mean, it's okay actually, but you molly default, that's fine. Yeah, all this util is actually okay. Like, but then you can't hit them, you know? No, like, okay, this is overdoing it. Like, both of these utils that you just threw the Molotov was okay. The nade was okay as well, but then the flash and like slowing down so much. You're just like slowing down, you know?
Yeah.
You're not putting pressure on them. Like they will see this flash flying, right? Look at the trajectory of the flash. And plus, one thing is that in this case, I wouldn't throw any util, to be honest. The reason for that is, let's see, you're going from behind, right? See, right now, he's scared. He thinks that you're holding him, right? But you give him, let's see, 1, 2, 3. He even shot you once. He missed, right?
Yeah, I saw
he could have killed you there.
Yeah.
So 3 seconds of free movement around them up. So he could have moved anywhere he wanted. Now it's like another couple seconds. You need to put constant pressure. So your teammate who's going from here, right? He can actually get the frags as well. Because you guys are not like, you are not putting pressure, right? Now you need to, yeah, see? And again, you let this guy leave, right?
Yeah. I played too passive.
Yeah.
And the reasoning was also to like give him some time to wrap around him or something, or to like get closer. But
yeah,
I didn't put pressure, so I didn't get like we didn't put pressure at the same time, I guess. Or,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. When I play pre-fire mode or whatever, I feel very confident because I know exactly where they are, and I know I can hit them. But when I'm playing against real players, I get I don't know. It's weird to understand. Or explain.
But I think you can know exactly where they are as well, no?
How?
So you basically expect them everywhere.
Okay.
In every like obvious angle you expect them, and then you clear them, just like in pre-fire mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you clear them, you expect the next angle, and that's how you expect what people are.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward. For example, here right now when you're on ramp, where can they be? They can be on the right. I mean, they cannot be on the right actually because your teammate is ramp. So you also consider where your teammate is looking, and based off that, you'll decide where you expect the enemies, right?
Yeah.
So well, your teammate's looking at ramp, so they're probably not on the right side in the open, so they can be behind the box, in front of the box to the left, or deep on bridge, right? So you have to clear all the angles if you want to push. So you killed that guy, now you have to look behind the box, on the left or the right of the box, or close left, right? Yeah, see, this guy's on the right of the box, and you didn't expect him. But you killed him, so that's good.
Last 4 mid, I think.
Two arm.
There are 2.
Okay, the smoke is fine. Kind of lets them come out. That's a good move. Yeah, that's a good move around the smoke. Yeah, cool. And this play was fine. Finally you did something. You were closer to the enemies.
Yeah.
First round you were close to them and they come to you and you actually win. And I don't think you threw any useless util in this round. Let's see the pattern. First round you're not throwing any useless util. Because you don't have util. Bro, first round you don't have util, you get 3 kills. Do you see the pattern?
Yeah.
Bro, there is a pattern here. Every time you have util, you're just not killing people.
I have to say, I'm playing now like 4 or 5 months, and in the beginning I constantly died because of trying to throw stuff, and I actually like worked around it, and it seemed to be doing like the trick. But now I guess sometimes when I lose games, it's because of that still.
But do you know what's the problem in this round? You bought util.
No.
Look, you have full set of util, bro. It's not
Yeah.
good. I don't wish. I don't think this round is gonna go well.
Also, sometimes when I have a plan, like when I want to throw something,
Oh no.
and I get pressure from the enemies, the plan that I want to like execute with util or without util, it goes wrong because it's like messed up. I don't know how to.
Oh yeah,
adapt very quickly.
yeah, exactly. I wanted to say that you're right about this. Like, of course, the plan will not always go as you exactly planned. It's people will run out, jump out, or whatever at you, and you'll have to adapt. But the initial plan, right? It was giving you freedom to later on adapt. Because you don't even have initial plan, well, then you don't know what the fuck you're doing at all. But the initial plan, you just need to understand it's just a plan, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the flash.
Yeah. They're waiting for you to pick this. But I think nice patience. I like that, you know, because I mean, to be honest, you kind of had to pick there to win this. I mean, now you should wide swing, in my opinion.
CT one of it.
Do you think I should have?
Yeah, you should have. You should have. Again, you're giving them too much space. You see that the whole A is taken. Do you know why you should have swung?
No.
You should have swung because all of you were mid. You were all mid. So if you're stacking some position, you need to. I mean, one was B, but all of you were kind of close to mid, you know? Everybody was focused on mid. If you're stacking some position, you need to quickly clear it and then leave it. Because, like, let's say you killed just that one guy, right? And you don't kill the other guys. You're giving them space. They can be all out A, they can be all over mid, right? You have to at least clear one position so then you can go to the other. But here you're not...
I understand.
You're not taking space from them. So, yeah, you killed that one guy, but now they still have mid, right? And they still can be out A. So you basically lose the round right now if you play passive.
Okay.
But the snake is not good.
I thought maybe he would come through.
Nah, he would be running if he would be that quick there. And see, you're playing very passive here, right? I mean, actually, nice shot. So yeah, so as well the T's make some mistakes, right? They kind of like, one guy goes, one guy walks, you know? It's like,
Yeah, very hesitant.
yeah, but yeah. Oh, and here, come on, you had a chance to kill him.
Yeah.
But you ran back, right? I think you guys, I know you're looking at the ground. I don't know what you're doing right now, to be honest.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
Hesitating.
yeah. Oh, don't tell me you jump. Oh no. Oh no. You're low HP, right? 19 HP, and to jump on top of headshot where you don't know where the enemies are. Do you understand that this play is not the best?
Yeah.
Basically, one bullet kills you, right? And you're jumping on top of headshot in the most like visible position to every other position. So you should have like played around the smokes, you know? Try to be sneaky. Maybe bait your teammate a bit. He has 100 HP, maybe he can clear them out, you know?
Okay.
Maybe you can be useful to defuse the bomb while your teammate is holding you. You know what I mean? You can still make of use of yourself, but if you're just jumping on top of headshot, like, gonna be very hard.
They sandbag screen.
I think you're missing that, Molly.
Yeah.
Using my lineup, or you found it yourself?
I think I got this from you, yeah.
It's slightly different. Aye. To be honest, I don't think there's any advantages clearing that angle from there. But if you are, you have to have your crosshair higher, right?
On a headshot angle.
Yeah, because you put it very low, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you actually, if he was like standing on the closer angle, you would actually have it on the head. But maybe you can cut it up, you know? So when you're clearing it,
Okay.
you don't over peak, you just do this. Boom, 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 right? And you can be slightly further, because the closer you are to the texture, right? If you, for example, stand like this, right? You will not, like this, you will not see him, but he will see your arm. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be like slightly out, clear this, and this, right? Like 3 peaks, not one full swing from close.
Okay.
I mean, if you're doing this swing from close, you need to have very good reflexes then.
Should learn this lineup where I just keep on running.
It's the same lineup. You just run.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you
messed
should
it
learn
up
how
when
to.
I-
Yeah, you should learn how to like consistently do it. Okay, here you have an MP9, and it's quite tough to do anything with MP9 long range, right? So you would want to be doing something close range. Let's see if you can.
Yeah, I was thinking shorts. I don't know what the call was exactly here. I'm not doing anything really.
Yeah, you're just like holding and throwing util. I mean, in this case, you somehow found yourself in a close range battle. But then you pussy out and you push back instead of like actually following through. Like look, like you have a great spot. The guy with AWP is literally getting close to you, like here. Like just run him down. And you're hiding. Why?
Yeah.
He just shot, bro. He just shot. He can't shoot you. You have an
Yeah.
MP9, right? Yeah.
I didn't want to overcommit, but yeah.
Overcommit, man. Overcommit. He did overcommit. He pushed close range with up and started no-zooming you. You need to punish this shit. And you try, but because of hesitating, his teammates already help him, as you can see, right? So the hesitation fucks you. I mean, you don't die. Not yet, at least. Oh no, and then you try to throw a flash. And it actually works because he was shooting your teammate. And now the other guy kills you. Well, nice try. I mean, pretty good damage, but it could be way better. Not really. This flash pop like super close here. So if they're like here, for example, they're not gonna blind them, right? They would have to be already in yellow, right? But if you don't hear any steps quickly, it's very unlikely. and then you rotate to mid, and for some reason you decide to get close to this box. Why? And why do you peek mid like that with your grocer on the box?
I have no clue.
Like they could be running out right now. Your teammate can't really like look at your teammate's position.
I
It was-
know it was covered. Maybe that's why I was lazy.
No, it wasn't covered. He was just spotting it. If the guy runs out right now, do you think he has like chance to kill him before he shoots you?
I meant there's a guy also at Guardian watching the same spot, but
I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he is actually. Never mind.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. He was Guardian.
I think him 3 times.
What was that?
I don't know. This is a game where I don't really know what to do exactly.
One was
Too
going back.
scared to rush up ramp for some reason, or like just I don't know when to push in this map. It's very
Every
confusing.
single time you need to push.
Combi.
But just to a certain point, you every single time should be taking ramp control if they're not taking it, and then you decide
Okay.
whether you stay ramp, whether you rotate immediately, or whether you push behind. Generally, if you're fighting for ramp and you see nobody and you see a B rush, you immediately rotate because there is no point of going behind them because maybe like one is lurking, it's too long way. If, for example, you see that they're kind of fighting for ramp, you stay there and kill these guys who are fighting. If it's a late round already and you see that they're going out mid and B, you can push behind them, you know? But generally pushing behind them like this is generally something you're not gonna do a lot, maybe once in a game. And most of the time you will instantly rotate because it's a B rush, or stay ramp and keep fighting them. Does that make sense?
They're pushing.
So that's how you know. Basically, if they're rushing B, you immediately rotate. If they're not rushing B, you keep fighting. Oh, that's not you.
Don't speak him.
But you guys should peek them instead of holding them.
I think we wanted to go for silently.
Nah, it worked out, but it should be like this guy, this red guy, he should.
So can you show me how you would have done it, like the movements wise?
Yeah, sure.
Combi. They're pushing.
So this guy's pushing, and he should immediately like start walking and going behind them.
Just chill.
You
Like
mean
immediately. No, walking, shifting. He should go out. Like he should not stop here. He should be going like this. And now he should kill like
okay,
1, 2, and you should start running after he starts shooting.
Okay.
So your teammate should start shooting immediately after he sees all of them. Start killing. Like, maybe he would kill all of them actually, and then you should like start running behind him if you are slightly further and just refrag him or help him. But you guys should not wait, because the longer you wait and hold them when if they come back, the more they realize that there could be someone behind.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I think we both were like scared that they were holding us. so
Yeah,
we wanted
great.
To get as
Per-
close as possible.
It would be perfect if they're holding you. The first guy goes, maybe he gets the kill, maybe he doesn't, and then you are unexpected for sure.
So you just want to cut straight to the goal. You don't want to get in a certain position where you
Yeah,
think
because
you
you're
can.
losing timing. You need to kill them fast.
Okay. Yeah.
And especially that you guys are 2 from behind. Bro, who expects 2 people from behind when you're on B stairs? So even if your teammates dies immediately, right? Like you 100% have 3 kills there.
Yeah.
But if your teammates, for example, gets 2 and dies, or gets 2 and still fights the last guy, you can swing and help him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. You missed the lineup. Now you're smoking ramp, and if you hit this lineup immediately, right? You would actually stop them from rushing.
Yeah. I
And
just
then the
checked
nade was
lineup,
good.
It's not good.
But yeah, you made the problem, like your problem right now is like you're too passive again. Because your teammate just was fighting all of them, right? On ramp. And you were in no position to help him. Imagine your teammate seeing you run gap, and then he's fighting from ramp, and then he sees you here. Like, wouldn't you be a bit annoyed at your teammate?
Yeah, probably.
Like, you know, you're pushing ramp, you see your teammate running gap, throwing some molly, so you expect him to obviously like fight, but then you see him here.
If I would hit the molly, then I would feel confident to go there. But since I missed it, I lost it.
I understand, but your lack of confidence again puts you in a position where you're getting being fought by like multiple people.
No.
Even if you picked it with the nade only,
Switch or something, because it's not working.
it should be fine, bro. It's not working. You are not working. it's you. It's not switch. You
Okay.
know.
Yes, I see it.
Like I'm saying it just in the pack, you know. You really should not give a fuck about how the whole team is playing. You should only give a fuck about your own plays. And your own plays were missing mollies, being out of position multiple times, you know. Just I think you could easily carry this game even more. Like you're 10-9, right? You could be like a lot more kills. Obviously that these guys are like quite off. But yeah.
Just play behind sandbags or something. If they molly you off, just get a reflex to take the smoke and smoke you.
Yeah, this like whole thing, like where you're explaining, just play there, do blah blah blah. This is a noob thing, you know. Like only noobs do this shit. Yeah, like bro, do you imagine like, I mean, maybe people that are like certain types of people do that, but bro, like better players, like I don't know. I watched a couple demos yesterday just to get back into shape of what's the meta and everything on maps. Bro, better players in PAC, they just run around and kill people. They don't give a fuck. They're not teaching others how to play or anything.
Okay.
Like maybe for content on stream, someone will get mad or something. But if you're actually playing a PAC and you're trying to win, you know, like you don't give a fuck about your teammates. Like you're just pushing and killing people.
Okay.
Just try to survive there. You really need to stay.
See, like you saying all of this, like doesn't. Bro, you barely know how to play this game yourself, and you're trying to teach some other guy how to play who doesn't understand what you're talking to him. Like, come on, he will not learn the game, like the fundamentals of the game, or just understand how he should play in like 10 seconds of your explanation. Do you think he will like suddenly become smart about the game or something? Like, no way.
know, I don't hear the sound very well, so I don't know what I exactly said.
No, you were saying like to him, you need to play there, blah blah blah, and you were like explaining to him, you know. But yeah,
Okay.
just doesn't matter at all.
I'm rotating. I'll smoke ramp for you as well.
There's no need to smoke ramp when you're rotating. Trust. Doesn't do anything.
Never mind.
Yeah, you realize that you need to be faster on B.
I'll mid it.
Bro, holy shit, man.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, now you should have in your mind that probably there is no more mid. You know why?
No.
Because you killed this guy, and for the next 5 seconds, nobody tried to refrag you. So at that moment, there's no one else mid, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know how this kind of reading the game works? So if you kill the guy
I
who was
understand what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. So right, you don't need to be so scared of mid right now. For at least like next 5 seconds. Yeah, now obviously they could be coming. Okay, cool. Yeah, so do you know what you should be doing now to help your teammate? Because what you're doing right now doesn't help your teammate at all, right? You need to go behind the smoke. Yeah, get closer to him, and when he dies or he starts shooting, just swing, you know?
I think so.
You're right.
And he gets the kill. So
Fuck.
what the fuck? So the smoke, you do the same, right? But you just need to learn to throw it while running. Like
Yeah.
it's not that
good.
it's not that hard, right? It's like you just need
Where
to
do you
practice.
aim at? Like,
I aim the same spot, right? Like it's the same spot. Literally
Yeah.
the same spot, but I just aim at it quickly. It comes from practice. It's not like I randomly decided, oh, I'm just gonna run, you know? No, like I go line up here, right? And as I'm here, I go aim at this point,
okay.
and then I
That
throw
makes
it.
sense.
It's just super fast, you know?
Okay.
And then you have the freedom of doing anything you want. You can go ramp or you can go gap, right? If you go gap, this is the molly I was showing. So immediately mollies this, and there is pretty much a very low chance that they're gonna run up. They're gonna be burning here, so it's very low chance that they're gonna run up. So you do that molly, then you run here, and if you don't hear any steps, you can just peek like that. Like you don't need to be shifting here, by the way, if you're throwing a molly. And you can, of course, if you hear the steps, you can nade behind it, yeah? Just like you naded before. Because then if they're standing behind the molly, they're just gonna get naded, right?
Okay.
So your whole routine can look like this.
Yeah.
And then you can fight here, right? Try to find some kills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear.
So this could be your early round. Of course, you don't have to throw the smoke if your teammates are throwing it. So if your teammates are throwing the smoke, you can sometimes just peek like with a flash, you know? I'm pretty sure I've shown that flash as well. The same video you were probably watching. You know, just pop a flash like that. Anyone going into yellow will get blinded from this.
Yeah.
Later on, if for example they're rushing really quickly, right? You threw the molly and they're like super close, right? And you got a kill here, and they smoke the molly and they're like pushing. You can go here and nade like that, if you want.
Okay.
If you still have a nade. The smoke, I will just go through your mistakes really quickly here. So positioning on pistol round. So on pistol round, if you have good spawn, you can run towards sandbag and just full hide sandbag, yeah. And just trust that they're not gonna clear you. Just, you know, just believe they're not gonna clear me. But obviously be ready for the clear and kill them as they're clearing you. When you can play like, you can peek ramp as well if you have the best spawn. Like just jump across here and peek for these angles.
Okay.
And then immediately run back if they're rushing, obviously. You can stay up like this on this angle if your teammates are holding from side. It's a pretty good angle, to be honest. You can peek in and out. It's like one line, you know. But you have to be fighting them on this long range angle. You can't like let them get that close, right? That's the point. And you can also play like headshot or side, right? You can stay here and play quite passive. That's also okay. Or just like this, these angles, you know? So you have many options in pistols, but this should not be your option. This is not something you want to be doing in pistol round. So yeah, if they're rushing you and you didn't decide to do the smoke early and you decide to save your smoke for short, just throw a smoke like that, right? Yeah. Just, you can left and right click throw it, I think. Yeah, just left and right click a smoke and it will land here, right?
So this is when you're a bit later on shorts, you mean?
Yeah, if you haven't used your smoke and you want to throw the, like, you just need to realize that you can even smoke here. That's even okay, you know. You just need to adjust your smoke to the sound that you're hearing. Probably this shit. Yeah, it's just finding a quickly lineup for you. So you can use it every single time. And then you're holding if they rush out, right? And then you have still like gap towards ramp. That's what I care about here with the smoke, right? I want to be able to peek ramp. But probably there is lineups from other spots as well, right? To throw this, but just a quick lineup for you like this. And then you're holding this. If they don't rush, boom, you're coming out, right? And you're helping your teammate and cleaning up. You know what I mean? That's when they're rushing. But yeah, generally you should throw the Molotov anyways. Yeah, if you're from behind on B here, your job was just to go here. And by the way, you were not peeking angles like that. Of course, you can shift here, it's okay. But then when you spot a guy here, you just need to lock him in, you know? Hold him for a moment. And then if he's not peeking, you can nade him. And just work. Oh, I fucked up the nade. And you can just work off that, you know? You don't want to be like giving him the space, because right now, see, you're giving him all the space. He can peek you, he can do whatever he wants. So you don't want to be doing that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And here, what I meant is like you're here, and then you go slightly back, boom, boom, whatever, right? You're expecting every angle. You have to clear all the angles, right? Visualize in your mind where they can be, and like clear them out. You can't just sleep on angles. Of course it will happen even to me when I'm playing, but you can't just sleep on them. And yeah, sometimes even if M4, bro, just peek ramp, you know? Just be more aggro. Just go here and just swing this shit. And then if you don't see anybody, just stay on these angles, you know? Stay here, wide swing sometimes, stay here. Someone comes up, you get a kill, you know? Maybe you can nade. Oh. Maybe you can then swing here, you know? you need to be moving and just getting some traction. You're just getting duels because you're too passive many times, you know. And if you're passive, you won't have the impact on the game. Like, go watch a Dong demo.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Go watch it, bro. Like, he's running all over the place.
What if you're feeling like you're not aiming good or well at a certain point? Like sometimes I have games where I'm like, okay, shit, I'm hitting everything.
Okay, what is it?
I'm killing everyone.
Okay, let's break it down. What is a feeling?
That's hard. I don't know.
But you're
It's
talking
just
about
so-
it to me, so I want to break it
Maybe
down. I want to.
experience.
No.
The experience you have while playing, or
No, I want to break it down even more. Like, what is a feeling?
I guess an emotion.
Like a thought in your mind, right? Where does it come from? Like, why does this thought appear that you're shit in this game?
Sorry, say again.
Why? How does this thought appear? This emotion appear that you're shit in this game? Like, you're not feeling it in this game. How does this like emotion appear in your mind? Do you think?
I'm not sure.
Based off the information that you receive, but not based off the information. It's based how you interpret the information. So if, for example, you miss a shot, yeah, like this, you go here and you start shooting and you miss and you die, right? Two different people will interpret this information differently. One person can interpret this like this: holy fuck, he's so lucky. Oh my god, he's so fucking lucky, you know? I will fuck him up next time. The other person can say, oh my god, I'm so fucking shit, I'll probably not hit anything for the whole game. And the other person can say, oh, I just missed, whatever, I'll get the next kill, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, it depends on how you interpret the information that comes. If you interpret, like, missing 2 times in a row that you're shit in this game, you will feel an emotion of being shit in this game. If you interpret not getting killed as nothing, it's just a miss, it's just like information point. You don't like attach any emotional like addition to it or any story behind it, you know? You will not have a story behind it.
Okay.
That's just psychology one-on-one, you know? Like, you can't attach a story to your misses or to dying or whatever. It's just like a thing, you know? It doesn't have a story behind it. If you give yourself a story that you're shit in this game because you missed 3 times in a row, then you're just gonna be shit in this game, you know? Because it's gonna be like a cycle.
I'm not really like telling to myself I'm shit or but it's just like less confidence you have to peak. So let's say, oh, I hit this guy this time, or
but confidence is a thought as well. I'm literally talking about this for the last 2 minutes. This is the same. That the thing you're talking about, the confidence is the same. Like, you, for example, miss 2 times and then you don't have the confidence, right, to get another time. Have you ever heard like a saying, play round by round? Ever heard it or no?
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't think so, no.
So every like round is like another data point. It doesn't matter how the other rounds went. The only thing you want to take from the other rounds is like how the enemies were playing, and if you can like take something in the next round, like any reads of what they're gonna do. But other than that, like it doesn't matter what's happened in the last round. You know? Like, it doesn't matter whether you missed, whether you fucking fucked up your util, whatever. It only matters what you do the next round. So you only should focus on... the data of you missing is not relevant in that moment, in the next round, you know? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't help you in any way. You should not, like, hinder your confidence. New round is a new round. You can have new confidence in the new round, you know? Like, I'm just trying to tell you to not give a fuck if you miss. That's basically it. But I'm breaking it down. But yeah, so you're saying, what do you do when you have a bad game, right? Like, there's no such thing as bad game. You need to remove that thing from your mind.
Okay.
There can be, for example, a miss, right? Because we can't like change reality. You can miss sometimes. Yeah, I miss 2, pros miss. But then you don't like make a story behind it that you're having a bad game or whatever. You do miss 5 times in a row. Still, you don't make a story behind it. Whatever. You don't even notice it, you know, at some point. That's how in the end you want to be thinking.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, this is super useful to do that in CS, especially where there's like so many rounds, and this game is like psychological as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do they have any questions about this or?
Right now, no.
Well, how do you implement it, you probably ask me. I'm telling you, implement it in a way where you don't give yourself a story behind your misses or behind your hits. You should be like all the time just like not confident, but more like believing that you can hit the shot every single time, you know?
Okay.
So yeah. If you have a play that you know is gonna work, if you hit the shot, you should believe that you're gonna hit the shot and do that play all the time. And yeah, and then of course take the information. If they've seen you in one position for like 10 times, obviously like they might expect you more in that position. So yeah, you switch it up, you know? I'm not telling you to forget about what you were doing before.